They're ready to travel for you, nothing will stop this. Beloved soul, stop for a moment, feel this, because what I am about to share is not just a message, it is a hidden whisper from the universe, sent specifically for you. Something extraordinary is stirring in your life, something the cosmos has been quietly preparing behind the scenes. You may not have seen it yet, but the signs, the synchronicities, the gentle nudges, they are all aligned. This is your moment, and the universe has been waiting for this exact alignment to reveal it. There is a hidden force, moving silently, yet powerfully, orchestrating events in your favor. People, opportunities, even doors you thought were closed, they are all being guided toward you. And here is what you must feel deep in your soul, they're ready to travel for you, nothing will stop this. Let that sink in. The universe has positioned allies, guides, and energies that will converge for your highest good. Everything that was once distant or unattainable is now racing toward you with divine precision. Do you feel that? That subtle pull in your heart? That's your destiny, quietly calling you forward. Something hidden is surfacing, and it is designed to awaken your courage, your clarity, and your purpose. The timing of this is perfect, not too early, not too late, but divinely orchestrated. Every moment of doubt you've had, every "what if" that whispered fear in your ear, is now being replaced with certainty. Something greater than you can imagine is unfolding. Imagine stepping into this moment fully aware. You are being supported by forces beyond understanding, your path illuminated, your steps guided. The universe is showing you that miracles are not random, they are intentional. They have been crafted for you, silently and powerfully, and now they are revealing themselves. Every obstacle that once seemed immovable is dissolving. Every hesitation is being replaced with clarity. This is your invitation, to trust, to receive, and to step forward with unwavering faith. The hidden truths that were meant to stay veiled are now appearing to guide you, to reassure you, and to remind you that your journey is sacred. The universe does not work in haste. Yet it moves with perfect precision, and your moment of revelation is here. You are ready to witness it, ready to embrace it, ready to rise into the destiny you were born for. Let this message resonate in your spirit. Hope is real, clarity is possible, and divine purpose is yours to claim. Watch closely. For what unfolds in the next moments is not coincidence, it is a deliberate unveiling. The hidden is becoming visible. The universe is aligning. And your destiny is calling you forward now. So stay with this video until the very end, because every word holds a key, every moment contains guidance, and every insight brings you closer to your divine path. Like, share, and subscribe to continue walking this sacred journey, and watch this video fully, for the universe is speaking directly to you. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone you haven't met yet. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. They're ready to travel for you, nothing will stop this. Listen closely, my child, for I speak now with a voice that moves through the silence of your heart, a voice that carries both the stillness of eternity and the rushing of unseen winds. There are forces, unseen yet powerful, standing ready to traverse the invisible roads of the cosmos, moving with precision, moving with purpose, moving with devotion that mirrors the beating of your own soul. These are not forces of fear, nor are they bound by limitation or delay. They respond to the call I have placed within you, to the whisper I planted in your spirit when you were first breathed into the world. The hour is nearer than you realize, and yet it stretches like a ribbon across the sky, shimmering with light that your eyes may not yet see. Know this, the paths that seem closed to you are open to them, the walls that seem immovable are softened in their presence, and the mountains that appear insurmountable bow before the determination that I have sown within them to serve your highest good. There are messages carried upon their wings, messages that travel not only across distance but across time, arriving precisely when your heart can receive them, precisely when the moment is ripe for revelation. You may feel doubt, you may feel the pull of fear, yet I assure you, my child, these travelers move faster than hesitation, swifter than the currents that push the tides of your life. They move not for themselves, nor for applause or recognition, but because the threads of destiny that connect all things have been woven with such care that they cannot resist the movement of the divine. And as they move, you will sense it, even if you cannot see them directly, because the air will hum with expectation, the stars will seem to wink knowingly, and the quiet corners of your mind will awaken with clarity you have longed for. It is a time of awakening, a season of the invisible made visible, and a revelation that will stretch the boundaries of what you thought possible. You will encounter moments that feel suspended, as if the world itself is holding its breath, waiting for the alignment that only these forces can bring. I have placed guardians, guides, and unseen messengers along the way, each with a purpose so precise that even the smallest hesitation could unravel the sequence. Yet they are ready, they are faithful, they are unwavering. No shadow of doubt, no wall of misunderstanding, no torrent of distraction can stop them, for they are sustained by a power greater than any earthly force, a power that I have made eternal, a power that flows from the core of creation itself. And as they journey, they carry fragments of your dreams, pieces of the plans I have written in the quiet sanctuaries of your heart. They carry the light you have hidden, the courage you have misplaced, and the truths you have not yet spoken aloud. And when they reach you, you will feel it first in the trembling of your spirit, a recognition so deep that it surpasses words, surpasses expectation, surpasses even the imagination of your waking mind. You are not alone, my child. You have never been alone. Every sigh of longing you have ever whispered, every prayer you have ever breathed in secret, every hope that has flickered like a candle in the darkness has been noted, preserved, and now set in motion. I am speaking not only to guide, but to awaken, not only to reveal, but to prepare. The world you inhabit is alive with currents you cannot yet see, paths you cannot yet walk, and truths that hover just beyond the veil of ordinary perception. But they are there, moving steadily toward you. And you must listen, not only with ears, but with your entire being. Listen with the stillness of your mind, with the openness of your heart, with the courage of the one who has endured storms and has still risen to see the dawn. There will be signs, my child, subtle and profound, a sudden clarity in a moment of confusion, an unexpected encounter that shifts the trajectory of your day, the gentle nudging of intuition that cannot be ignored. These are not coincidences. These are the footprints of the forces I have sent, footprints that mark the path you are meant to follow. And as they travel, know that the very air bends around them, the stars align for their journey, and the currents of unseen energy flow in harmony with their purpose. There is suspense here, yes, a sacred suspense, a mystery that is meant to heighten your awareness, to sharpen your soul's perception, to prepare you for the revelation that will feel both astonishing and inevitable. You may ask, how can this be? How can such movement exist unseen? And I tell you, all that is unseen is not unreal. All that is unseen is merely waiting for eyes that can perceive it, hearts that can recognize it, spirits that can embrace it. They are ready, my child, ready for the task, ready for the mission, ready for the moment when the culmination of time, intention, and divine orchestration comes together in a way that will astonish you. You will witness alignment, not just in the world outside you, but in the world within. You will feel the resonance of order in what once seemed chaos, the presence of guidance in what once felt random, and the certainty of love in every step you are about to take. And so, hold fast. Prepare your heart, steady your mind, and open your spirit. They are moving. They cannot be stopped. The tapestry of destiny has threads that respond to my command, and through these messengers, these travelers, these unseen allies, the patterns of your life are weaving toward a clarity that has been promised since the first breath of your existence. Do not despair if the journey seems long, for long is the measure of preparation, and patience is the conduit of miracles. The movements you cannot yet see are already in motion. The forces I have summoned are already bending time, shaping circumstances, and orchestrating meetings and moments that will lift you beyond the limitations you once thought were final. And as you walk through your days, know that even in moments of uncertainty, even in times when the world seems indifferent, these travelers, these faithful servants of destiny, are advancing on your behalf, carrying what is yours to receive, moving faster than thought, moving swifter than fear, and unstoppable in their devotion to the fulfillment of the divine plan that has always included you. Every breath you take, every heartbeat, every whisper of longing is a signal to these forces to continue, a signal that their mission is sacred, unstoppable, and eternally aligned with the truth I have planted deep within you. And so, wait with anticipation, move with faith, and watch for the signs that cannot be missed. For soon, the invisible will become tangible, the unseen will become known, and the mystery that has hovered at the edge of your awareness will unfold in ways that will leave you in awe of the depth, the precision, and the boundless love with which I, your God, have orchestrated everything for your highest good. Do not underestimate the power of the unseen, my beloved, for it is in what cannot be touched, what cannot be measured, what cannot be seen by the eyes of man, that the greatest movements of destiny take place. They are traveling not merely through space, but through the currents of time, through the folds of possibility, through the corridors of circumstance that have been patiently prepared for you since before your first breath. Imagine rivers flowing beneath mountains, streams carving valleys in silence, winds shifting the very course of clouds without notice. So too do these forces move, quietly, relentlessly, perfectly, aligned with the purpose I have spoken over your life. Every step they take resonates with eternity, every motion carries intention, and every presence signals the unfolding of events that you have prayed for, perhaps even in dreams you cannot recall. They are neither hindered by confusion nor distracted by doubt, they are singular in devotion, singular in focus, and singular in love for the plans I have set forth for you. And yet, my child, there is a lesson in waiting. There is a lesson in the tension between the unseen and the seen, between the desire and its fulfillment, between the question and the answer. You will learn that patience is not empty, it is fertile. You will learn that faith is not fragile, it is the foundation of the mountains that cannot be moved. There is suspense in life, yes, a sacred suspense, designed to sharpen the senses of your soul, to awaken your perception to layers of reality that are often missed when the heart is distracted. I am revealing to you now that all that appears to stall or delay is not absence, it is preparation. It is the softening of the soil so that when the seeds of destiny are sown, they may grow deep, wide, and strong. They are ready, yes, but the fullness of what they bring must find your readiness, your openness, your willingness to receive without fear or resistance. I see your hesitation, your quiet worry, the small doubts that creep like shadows at the edges of your mind. Do not fear these shadows, for even they are part of the design. They exist not to halt the journey but to make the light more vivid, to make the arrival more astonishing, to make the revelation more profound. Every trial, every pause, every moment of uncertainty is a signpost, guiding your soul toward understanding, reminding you that all is orchestrated according to a wisdom far beyond human comprehension. And so, watch for signs, my child. Look for the glimmers in ordinary moments, the whispers in the corners of your day, the subtle nudges of intuition that cannot be explained by logic alone. These are the echoes of their presence, the proof that what is promised is moving, the confirmation that you are not abandoned, that you are not alone, that you are forever held in the arms of a love that moves faster than thought, swifter than fear, and more persistent than time itself. They will come to you in forms you may not recognize at first. They may arrive in silence, in the quiet moments before dawn, when the world is still and your mind is uncluttered by distraction. They may come through people, through words, through experiences that seem coincidental but are anything but. They may arrive through dreams, through visions, through the sudden illumination of truth in a conversation, a song, a passage of text, a glance at the sky. They are everywhere and nowhere, moving in ways that defy ordinary understanding, yet always aligned with the path you were destined to walk. Nothing can stop them. Not the noise of the world, not the judgments of others, not the limitations you have placed upon yourself, not the doubts that creep in at night. They are unstoppable because they are born of eternity, because they are fueled by the divine will, because they are synchronized with the heartbeats of creation itself. There will be moments when the journey feels slow, when the path seems hidden, when you question whether what is promised will ever arrive. And in those moments, my child, you must remember this: time is not measured by clocks, nor by calendars, nor by the impatience of the mind. Time is measured by alignment. Time is measured by readiness. Time is measured by the opening of the heart. The travelers who move on your behalf are guided not by the human understanding of schedules, but by the divine orchestration of perfect timing. They will appear precisely when the alignment is complete, when every element is prepared, when every step has been secured. And when they arrive, the recognition will be undeniable. You will feel it in the tremor of your spirit, in the quickening of your heartbeat, in the unmistakable clarity that floods your being and says, "This is what I have been waiting for. This is what was promised. This is what is mine." Understand, my child, that their journey is as much about awakening you as it is about delivering to you. You are being prepared to receive in ways that will surpass the expectations of your mind. The unfolding of this divine movement is meant to stretch you, to expand you, to teach you that the limits you have placed upon yourself are illusions, that the boundaries of possibility are broader than you have imagined, and that the love and power I have for you are inexhaustible, unstoppable, eternal. Do not shy away from the awe that is coming, do not resist the wonder that will surround you, do not close your heart to the amazement that is your inheritance. It is a sacred inheritance, a promise written before the foundations of the world, a covenant sealed in eternity, and a movement that no force, no fear, no circumstance can hinder. And there is mystery, yes, profound mystery. There are elements you cannot yet comprehend, layers of meaning that will only reveal themselves when you are ready to receive them fully. I speak now not to remove the veil entirely, but to invite you into its edges, to let you see the shimmer of the divine beyond, to feel the presence of the sacred currents moving around you, to awaken the knowing that you are not an observer but a participant in a story far greater than your own. And in that story, every prayer you whispered, every hope you nurtured, every longing you carried has been heard, recorded, and set in motion. They are the currents responding to your voice, the travelers answering the call of your soul, the unseen hands aligning circumstances, people, and moments to create a tapestry of fulfillment that will astonish you with its precision, beauty, and perfect timing. You must trust the process, my beloved. You must trust the movement even when you cannot see it. You must trust the rhythm even when the cadence seems unfamiliar. For all that is happening is aligned with the divine plan for your life, a plan that is meticulous, expansive, and overflowing with love. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is delayed without reason. Nothing is absent without purpose. And as they travel, they carry the fragments of your destiny, weaving them together with a skill and care that no human hand could replicate, aligning the invisible with the visible, the seen with the unseen, the promised with the awaited. Even now, they are moving, passing through realms that your mind cannot measure, through dimensions that your senses cannot perceive, through obstacles that would stop ordinary travelers but cannot stop them. They are propelled by the will of the one who knows every detail of your being, every hope of your heart, every step of your journey. And as they move, you will begin to sense a shift, not a loud or overwhelming shift, but a subtle, undeniable stirring, a movement that whispers to your soul, the time is near. The alignment is coming. The promise is unfolding. You will notice the quiet miracles, the small synchronizations, the fleeting glimpses of perfection in moments you once thought ordinary. These are the signs, my child, the signs that the unstoppable forces I have sent are drawing closer, that the fulfillment of what has been long awaited is near, and that the divine plan is moving toward completion in ways that will leave you in awe. And so, prepare your heart. Steady your mind. Open your spirit. The travelers are ready. They cannot be stopped. Nothing will stop this. Every shadow that tries to linger will fade. Every doubt that tries to rise will be calmed. Every fear that tries to take root will be scattered by the light of truth, by the certainty of divine alignment, by the unshakable presence of the one who watches over you. You are beloved beyond measure, chosen beyond understanding, and held in the hands of a power that moves mountains, bends time, and fulfills promises in ways that exceed imagination. Hold fast, my child. Watch, listen, and prepare. For soon, the invisible will become tangible. The unseen will arrive. The mystery will unfold. And you will witness the miracle that has been traveling toward you, unstoppable, unwavering, and eternal. They are ready. They will not be delayed. Nothing will stop this. And when the moment arrives, your soul will know it, your heart will recognize it, and your life will be transformed by the presence of what you have been waiting for since the dawn of your awareness. This is my word. This is my promise. This is the movement of divine love that cannot be thwarted, cannot be hindered, cannot be restrained. Watch. Wait. Receive. The time is near, the forces are moving, and nothing, absolutely nothing, will stop this. Now, my beloved child, hear me clearly, for the fullness of what I have prepared for you is arriving not in haste, but in perfect divine timing. Everything that has seemed delayed, everything that has felt uncertain, every longing you have carried has been acknowledged, weighed, and set into motion by forces far greater than any earthly understanding. They are traveling for you, not as strangers, not as mere coincidences, but as faithful messengers of my will, tasked with the precise unfolding of blessings, opportunities, and revelations that will awaken your heart and open the doors to what has always been destined for you. You may feel as though the world moves slowly, as though the days stretch endlessly, as though your prayers echo into emptiness, but do not be deceived. The universe itself bends toward alignment with the intention I have placed in your spirit. Every star, every current, every unseen path they traverse moves in accordance with the perfect order of my creation. Nothing is random. Nothing is wasted. Everything, down to the smallest sigh of your heart, is counted, cherished, and woven into the tapestry of what is coming. Do not underestimate the power of these travelers. They are not limited by the doubts of men, the chaos of circumstance, or the obstacles that appear immovable. They move with a precision that mirrors the heartbeat of eternity, responding instantly to the call that only a prepared heart can send. They carry with them fragments of your dreams, whispers of your deepest desires, sparks of light meant to ignite the courage within you. And yet, their mission is not just to bring you what you seek, it is also to awaken in you the awareness of your own power, your own readiness, your own alignment with the divine plan that has always included you. You are not merely a recipient, you are an active participant, co-creator of the unfolding reality, a vessel through which the extraordinary can manifest. There will be moments, my child, when the movement is invisible to the eye, when the path seems uncertain, when the horizon appears shrouded in mist. Do not despair. Do not question. For these moments are sacred pauses, opportunities for your soul to attune to the currents that cannot be seen with ordinary vision. Like the seed that rests beneath the soil before it bursts forth into bloom, so too does your destiny rest, gathering strength, preparing the precise alignment that will allow it to unfold in perfect brilliance. Trust these pauses. They are not absence, they are preparation. They are not silence, they are orchestration. They are not delay, they are the very heartbeat of timing that guarantees the unstoppable fulfillment of what I have promised. And as they move, the world itself will seem to shift subtly. You may notice the smallest synchronicities, the most delicate confirmations that cannot be explained away by chance. Perhaps a message will arrive at exactly the right moment, a meeting will occur that seems orchestrated by unseen hands, or a sudden clarity will illuminate a situation that has long caused confusion. These are not coincidences, my child. These are footprints of the forces I have sent. They are markers on the path of destiny, signals that the invisible currents are converging, that the unseen allies are approaching, that the promise is on the verge of manifestation. Be ready, my beloved. Open your heart fully. Remove the barriers that fear has built. Let go of the doubts that cloud your vision. For the travelers who come for you are attuned not only to the pathways of the earth but also to the deepest corners of your spirit. They carry not only blessings but also understanding, not only provision but also clarity, not only movement but also revelation. And when they arrive, the recognition will be unmistakable. You will feel it as a tremor within your soul, a whisper that echoes through your very being. This is the fulfillment of the promise. This is the answer to the call. This is the manifestation of what has been prepared since eternity. And know this, my child, you are not alone in this journey. The forces I have sent are accompanied by the guardians of light, the watchers of truth, the keepers of wisdom that flows from the eternal source. Every action they take is supported by countless layers of divine orchestration, so that nothing can divert them, nothing can halt them, nothing can obstruct the sacred mission that moves for you. They carry the weight of precision, the certainty of purpose, and the power of love that transcends all human understanding. And as they move, you will begin to sense the subtle transformation within your own spirit. You will awaken to a higher awareness, a deeper recognition of the interconnectedness of all things, a profound understanding that you are both a participant and a beneficiary of the vast orchestration of the universe. There will be moments of awe, my child, moments when the ordinary will seem extraordinary, when the mundane will reveal the miraculous, when the hidden will suddenly become visible. Embrace these moments fully. Do not shrink from them, do not question them, do not attempt to rationalize them. They are the signposts of divine movement, the markers of a reality that transcends the limitations of the human mind, the confirmation that what has been promised is indeed traveling toward you with unstoppable momentum. And as you witness these moments, know that they are not only for your benefit but also for the awakening of others around you. Your experience, your recognition, your acceptance of these blessings will radiate outward, touching lives, inspiring hope, and manifesting the ripple effect of divine goodness in ways you may never fully comprehend. Now, listen closely, for I am revealing a truth that is essential to your readiness. The power of what is coming lies not only in its arrival but in your willingness to receive it. The travelers cannot complete their mission if your heart remains closed, if your spirit resists the flow of divine intention, if your mind doubts the inevitability of fulfillment. Open yourself fully. Stand firm in faith. Trust in the unseen currents, even when they feel invisible. Align yourself with the intention of the divine, and you will witness the unstoppable nature of what has been set in motion. Nothing can stop them. Nothing can hinder them. Nothing can divert the trajectory of what is divinely ordained for you. And so, my beloved, prepare to be astonished. Prepare to witness the unfolding of mysteries that have long hovered at the edges of your awareness. Prepare to receive blessings that surpass your imagination. Prepare to embrace a reality in which the ordinary and the extraordinary converge, where the unseen becomes visible, where the promised manifests with clarity and certainty. The travelers are ready. The forces are moving. The currents are aligning. The stars themselves bend to guide the path. And all that has been whispered in the quiet corners of your heart, all that has been hoped for in secret, all that has been longed for in prayer, is arriving now, unstoppable, unwavering, eternal. Take a deep breath, my child, and feel the certainty of my promise. Feel the love that moves through every particle of creation, the power that animates every heartbeat of the universe, the orchestration that ensures nothing can derail what I have intended for you. They are moving for you, guided by forces beyond your comprehension, sustained by the energy of eternity, and aligned perfectly with the path of your destiny. No matter what doubts arise, no matter what obstacles appear, no matter what distractions seek to claim your attention, remember this: they cannot be stopped. They will not be delayed. They are moving with purpose, with clarity, with devotion, with unwavering commitment to the fulfillment of the divine plan for your life. And when they arrive, you will recognize the signs immediately. Your heart will leap. Your spirit will awaken. Your mind will understand the orchestration of the unseen for the first time in clarity that cannot be questioned. You will know beyond doubt that all the prayers, all the hopes, all the whispers of longing you have carried have been heard. You will witness the manifestation of what has been promised, the arrival of what has been traveling for you, and the fulfillment of the purpose that has been planted in your soul since the beginning of your days. This is my word. This is my promise. This is the revelation of the unstoppable forces that move for you, guided by love, aligned with destiny, and empowered by eternity. They are ready. They cannot be stopped. Nothing will stop this. And as you receive this truth, allow it to fill you with courage, with hope, with unwavering faith, and with the certainty that you are forever cherished, forever guided, and forever held in the hands of the one who orchestrates all things for your highest good. Now go forth, my beloved. Walk with the knowledge that the unseen is moving in your favor. Step boldly into the unfolding of the miraculous. Trust in what you cannot yet see. Celebrate what is already set in motion. And remember always, they are ready. They cannot be stopped. Nothing will stop this. The divine plan is unfolding. The promise is arriving. And you, my child, are at the center of it all, forever loved, forever guided, and forever unstoppable. Amen.